The XLY4 News Morning Sprint is brought to you by Park Gordon Law.
All right, it is 6:52. It is time now for your morning sprint to get you ready for your Tuesday.
Kelsey Morgan is looking ahead to a protest at the Spokane Airport today.
But first to Mark Peterson, who is closely tracking snow, making its way in our region. Mark.
Oh, it's going to be a mess. We do have a winter storm watch and winter weather advisories in effect. We're sitting at 29 degrees. Here we go. The 10 seconds. Snow this afternoon. It is going to be as the kids get out of school and as you get home from work. Use caution. It turns to rain after midnight.
A trial for a Spokane man accused of killing his elderly roommate last spring is scheduled to begin today. 53-year-old Eugene Jupp is accused of murdering 79-year-old Stephanie Standen in April of last year. Standen's body was found on a conveyor belt at the Smart Recycling Center in West Spokane. Jupp turned himself in to police hours after a warrant was issued for his arrest. He is charged with second-degree murder, among other felonies.
A trial is also set to begin today for a Spokane man accused of offering young girls drugs in exchange for sex. 54-year-old Charles Green pleaded not guilty to all charges. Detectives say Green contacted minors electronically for 6 months before he was arrested last May. He faces several charges, including the commercial sexual abuse of a minor.
1 out of every 10 TSA workers scheduled to work this last weekend did not show up. That's almost 3 times the normal amount of unexpected absences. TSA workers have now 31 days without pay, and many say they cannot afford to keep going to work to get nothing in return. The administration said that many employees who did not show up say they, quote, were not able to report to work due to financial limitations. Despite the higher than normal amount of call-outs, TSA says passengers' wait times have not been significantly affected.
Well, some federal workers here in Spokane are planning a demonstration today. Local members of the National Air Traffic Controllers Association, who have also now gone a month without pay, will hand out informational leaflets at the Spokane Airport this afternoon. The protesters say they plan to talk with travelers to explain how detrimental the partial government shutdown is to the safety and efficiency of the national airspace system. The leafleting has already happened at other airports across the country. If you're heading to Spokane International today, you can expect to see the protesters from about 1 to 5.
The nominations for the 2019 Oscars have just been released this morning. Movies Roma and The Favorite led the way with 10 nominations each. Both earned a spot on the Best Picture nomination list, along with Black Panther, Black Klansman, Bohemian Rhapsody, Green Book, A Star is Born, and Vice. You can see all the 2019 nominations right now on KXLY.com and then watch the Oscars here on KXLY4 on February 24th.
And if you're looking to be a little bit less stressed and more present, you might want to start meditating. And if you're a little bit concerned about how to best get started, the union is beginning to offer classes. On Sunday, they're going to have an intro to meditation class. It's going to get you ready for everything. That's from 2 to 4 and $40. And then on Monday, they're going to have free classes at 8:30 in the morning at the union downtown. You can sign up for those classes right now at KXLY.com.
Singer Chris Brown has been arrested in Paris after a woman filed a rape complaint against him and 2 others. Brown was detained yesterday on potential charges of aggravated rape and drug infractions. Investigators have another 2 days to decide whether to let him go or file charges. Brown has been in repeated legal trouble since pleading guilty to the felony assault in 2009 of his then-girlfriend, Rihanna.
Schweitzer has made a list of the top winter ski getaways in the country. World Property Journal released its top 5 picks, and the North Idaho resort came in second. They note Schweitzer's dining options, sweeping views, and variety of ski runs as reasons they ranked it so high. The top spot went to Colorado's Winter Park Resort.
And coming up next on Good Morning America, the blown call that could have cost the Saints a trip to the Super Bowl. But the NFL is now considering to prevent this from happening again.
A rapper who co-founded a festival which defrauded people out of millions of dollars is now defending himself, saying he was the one who was scammed. I started watching it yesterday.
It's crazy.
All right, take a live look. Oscars being announced this morning. Of course, you'll see more of that on GMA as well. Take a look at what we have when it comes to our forecast. Again, winter weather advisory in effect. That goes in this afternoon with snow inbound about 2 to 3 p.m. and that's going to add up anywhere from 2 to 4 inches in the lower elevations, changing to rain overnight. Tomorrow it's a done deal by the afternoon with a high of 40, and then it's mild into the weekend. So it's really this afternoon. Be on the lookout.
Bring that snow gear to work, even though there's none on the ground right now.
Right.
Yeah, you can't be too prepared. And that's going to do it for us right now. Good Morning America is next, and we'll be back in about 25 minutes with a local update.